Towers of Doom. All right. Bot Buddies did, of course, pick this map. And they're down 0-1. We do have Helix getting first pick, first ban, first pick, and we'll see what happens here. Ragnaros. See, I like that ban here. He can reach a long way from a tower.
Yeah, he can. It also is really annoying when he interrupts your capping of the shrines.
Right?
Oh, they ban out the Murky.
They did ban out the Murky. Okay, you know what they said? You know what? We really don't want to deal with that. Oh, well, we'll just take our Tassadar for this map. Thank you. Come again. Murky ban. All right, I'm still of the opinion that Murky is less useful here than he is in other places. Maybe I'm wrong though. I don't know. So I feel like the ban could have been saved for something else. But it works. I mean, it works clearly. So we'll just have to see how it goes here. Just my opinion to all the people out there that are watching.
I mean, if you're not used to fighting against Murky and you don't know how to deal with them, I think the Murky ban is warranted here because Tassadar's. Oh, well.
So.
Someone
Lucio's
tell them that.
Banned.
Yeah, did someone not give him the memo?
All right, so I'm torn because if you drop out of draft, I think it may kick them out of draft, and then we can discuss this. But if you drop out of draft and it doesn't end the draft, then you can't cast it with me. But we have to figure out a way to, like, stop the game. And I have no idea how to do that at this point in this, like, with where we're stuck at.
I mean, maybe one of them.
Someone did it.
Okay.
Someone did it. Okay.
I was thinking maybe someone has a stream open and here's our skepticism. Like, wait a second.
No. So we can't see chat in during draft, right? So J-Rab pointed out Lucio was banned, and now they're fixing it. Okay, so they're fixing it. Oh, the struggle is real sometimes. The struggle is real. All right. People don't need to see all the chitty chatter. Okay. All right, just waiting to jump back into the draft. Oh, Blizzard, why? Why can't we see chat during draft, Blizzard? Also, people, this is my own personal rant for just a half a second. If you're going to do a tournament, you should read the rules, both before the tournament and right before the tournament, in case there have been any changes in the rules since the last time you read them. Just so when you go into the tournament, you're ready to go and you don't, I don't know, get disqualified for a silly reason. All right? I'm just throwing that out there. Take of it what you will. That's my suggestion, though. All right, so back in the draft, we had a Rag ban, a Murky ban, a Tassadar pick, and then it was Lucio and something else. I did not see what the something else was. I don't remember off the top of my head.
I don't remember off the top of my head either because I was so surprised that they picked Lucio.
Right? It totally threw me for a loop there. I was like, wait, hold on a minute. Like, that's not a valid pick. Now, as long as they ban Murky, I'm okay with this. They may be discussing strategy, like, what do? We just got hosed. our whole plan here was Lucio, guys. So, so we're gonna go ahead and use our 40 seconds of the clock up. All right, and there's the Tassadar pick, so that's good. Good with that. All right. So we're gonna
I
go
think
with
that
the-
was it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was the Diablo Lucio. So we're gonna get the Diablo pick still. And now the struggle kicks in. What do we pick here?
I mean, do you pick up your healer? Do you pick up Malf or something?
I would, yes. That doesn't mean they will, but I definitely would.
Or you could even pick up the variant here if you wanted.
Diablo variant's actually pretty nice. I like that.
It's a lot of disruption, stun lock. Oh, they pick up the Falstad. That's also pretty good.
That's great on this map. I like Falstad. He can go, especially on the three. What are they? Are they? I always forget what they're called. Altars.
Altars,
on
yeah.
a 3 altar spawn. I always forget what specifically they're called.
Altars, shrines,
Right?
you know.
Like every one of them is called something different, and every time it's like, which one is this one called? Oh yeah.
Temples.
Right. All right. I like both of these picks. ETC into Avala. I'm kind of digging Helix's draft at this point. I mean, to be fair, we haven't seen a whole lot of picks out of the side of Bot Buddies yet, so we shall see.
What would you ban here?
I mean, they're showing Malf, which is good because the roots were really strong last game against them. But if you're going to ban Malf, you need to pick Rhaegar the next pick.
Yeah, I'd also consider banning out the variant if you're not going to take him, because they could take ETC variant and go their whole like stun lock comp again.
And just blow you up, right?
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see what they go.
The Artanis ban hover.
Wait, you see it thinking about Artanis right now?
Because I'm probably
You're
on the other
that
side
team.
of you.
Yeah. Okay, because... All right, so they're going to stick with that. Okay.
Well, you got your choice of healers, and they pick up KT.
KT. And
Oh,
Brightwing
Brightwing.
again. Okay.
See, if I were red team right now, I'd pick up Zarya and complete that holy trinity for Vala, right?
Right? I mean, if you get Zarya at this point, it's just like, hello, we're going to have a good time. Vala, do things. But, all right, let's say you go Zarya. You still need a solo laner, too. Assuming you're going to do a rotation of some kind.
Yeah,
Actually-
you could then pick up Thrall if you wanted and have Tass solo heal.
Yeah, I almost feel like that's what you have to do. Or do, no, because Karazim really is not the best at solo healing. All right.
Oh, Dahaka.
Dahaka can solo lane. And you can still go, you could 3. Okay.
They go the Rhaegar instead. They go the potentially Bloodlust or Ancestral. I think they'll go Ancestral, honestly.
I don't know, man. Bloodlust with what do you call it? Tassadar's thing plus Vala
Oh,
and a
a
new
new Barak.
Barak. Okay,
Yeah, okay. I think they're gonna go Bloodlust then.
that's a pick.
If it wasn't a new Barak, I'd say they could potentially go Ancestral and just DPS them down like that. But with the Anubarak pick, I think Bloodlust might be better.
Right, right. I would agree. All right. So, all right. Well, that's the draft that we have. I'm going to give that edge to Helix personally. Let's go ahead and get into game. Towers of Doom. So, for Helix Esports, we have Reaper on the ETC, Ganjagoon on the Tassadar, Soken on the Vala, Serendipity on the Dahaka, and their captain J-Rad on the Rhaegar.
All right, for bot buddies, we have Throwosaurus on Diablo, Keek Snake on Brightwing, I Like Pies on Anubarak, Copious Girth on Kael'thas, and Xander 206 on Falstead.
All right. Where are you at? Where do you think?
I think that Helix Esports would have the stronger draft. However, if Bot Buddies plays it well with their globals, then they can win.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Or if Bot Buddies takes out the Vala, in which case then Helix is down a lot of damage.
Right. That's true. That's very true. All right, so here we go. Let's see how this ends up going down.
We see Falstad go Gathering Storm here.
Yeah, that was that may have been the bot player though. Someone did disconnect. But they may have already been back. Nobody's asked for a pause yet. Nobody's paused yet. So I'm going to go with the assumption that they have figured it out, and I don't see... Oh, yep, KT. Nope, KT's back. Okay. So everybody's here. Everybody's doing their little... Let's skirmish around the middle. Brightwing is possibly going top.
Ooh, ouch. We got KT going Convection.
And already hitting heroes. Alright, so we are going to see a rotation from the side of Helix Esports, doing the 4-man rotation mid-top, or sorry, mid-bottom. And it does look like we're going to have Brightwing solo lane. Okay. I mean, I know Brightwing can do it, but when you have a 4-man rotation and no healer on the other side, that screams we're gonna gank you.
You just gotta be real careful.
You gotta play way in the back. KT out a little bit, but he got warned away and was able to back up. So he was safe.
Yeah, you really don't want to lose any of those stacks.
No, no, you don't. Alright, and we have the normal 3-altar spawn as the first altar. The bottom one is actually going to be the very, very bottom one.
The bottom one is indeed the bottom one.
No, I mean like as opposed to the middle one, right?
Yeah.
The lower one, excuse me, is going to be the bottom one. And Falstad looks like he's going to channel this right away, unless Nubrak lets Tassadar get in a little closer. So the top two already traded.
Task going
getting
all in.
Deep. Well, he did delay it long enough, though.
Oh, man. His team arrives just in time.
Because now we have a 4-on-3 going on. About to be a 5-on-5 for this bottom altar. This could be fun. Dahaka already really low and looking to maybe die. ETC taking a bit of damage from KT. Tassadar still low from earlier. And most of Helix Esports being pushed back to their side of the altar. But nobody has captured it yet. And Falstad's going to go down first. A new Barak really low and getting dragged back. That's going to be a dead bug. And Vala almost picked off that Brightwing. If Brightwing's Dragon Healing hadn't healed her back up, yeah, Brightwing would be dead. So that's going to be one extra altar going over to the side of Helix Esports. And they are going to probably start camps now.
Indeed, they are starting camps. Dahaka is still soaking top a little bit. Do you think he's going to go for that camp?
Possibly. Possibly.
Oh, Diablo getting caught out a little bit here.
Oof. He got caught out a lot of it there. Apology for the zoom. I keep hitting the wrong keys. I have that fixed in my head now. But Brightwing trying to take out the Sapper camp early, pushed a little bit forward and knew, here comes the rotation. I should back up now. So I do expect to see Helix. Well, maybe not. I expected to see at least one of them stay down here and escort the Sappers in. But it looks like Brightwing's going to get a chance to stop them. And we might have a little engage here going in on a new Barak who took a lot of damage, didn't quite die, but Vala getting picked off with KT and Diablo doing the work there. It's going to be 1 kill for the boys in Bot Buddies.
No, KT, be greedy. You only need like one more Flame Strike hit.
Dahaka did end up getting that camp top lane. And what do you think? Are we going to see a trade here, or are we going to see some greed here?
I think that they're just going to trade. KT doesn't want to die. He wants to get the Flame Strike. Stacks up. He only needs like one more.
Nice peekaboo by Brightwing to reveal the rest of the enemy team. KT grabbing Bot Buddy's Shrine and Rhaegar grabbing Helix Esports Shrine, and we are indeed going to see a trade. So at this point, we are at 32 shots on Helix Esports Core and 28 on the side of the Bot Buddies. Boss has spawned, though. So, ooh, and Falstad flying bottom. Looks like we just had to swap Falstad for Brightwing. That's all. Mid lane. Oh, did he get it?
No, he did not. Tassadar used his
E?
his shift, yeah.
Oh, man. So close. Poor KT.
He's fishing for it.
Oh, that could be the problem, though, right? He might try a little too hard and end up dying because of it. Oh, this could be a dead Falstad. Nah, he's going to go ahead and back out smartly. And it looks like we're going to see a quick clear on the bottom lane, allowing these Sappers to push forward. They did do they took down the wall and took down most of one of the towers. All right, this time we are going to see Helix Esports push these Sappers in and try to get the rest of this tower down. If Vala could have taken that out a little quicker, we would have seen one of the Sappers actually hit the fort, or the bell tower, rather.
That's an engage rotation right there.
It is, but Helix backing out, and we're going to see 2 altars spawn at the bottom and mid. We're going to see a good fight here, I think. I would love to see Dahaka burrow in right on top of KT and be like, surprise!
Oh, they have to be really careful, though, because Helix is 10.
Helix is 10, and they're close, but they're not quite there. And All right, so we
Right
do
wing coming down.
we didn't get Bloodlust, and we did get Stage Dive from ETC. All right, so the first set of shots is gone, and Dahak is pretty close to getting that second set. But Diablo diving really deep with that charge to try and knock him off the altar, and does do so.
KT finally completed that convection.
Oh, the damage is real, and we do have 10 on both sides, and that was actually a really, really good APOC. He picked up 4 or 5 people there. Vala really low in the back is going to be able to escape. But we are going to see 2 die on the side of Bot Buddies, and then here comes possibly a third. Diablo and Anubarak really going after Rhaegar here, but I don't know that they realize they're in no man's land. Maybe they should back out now.
Oh,
that could be a dead Diablo, maybe.
that's a cocoon.
That was a cocoon. Tassadar sat in there the entire duration. And both sets of shots going over to Helix Esports. So both teams are going to reset.
Yeah, in that fight, both of Bot Buddy's tanks and their healer dived the backline of Helix, but then they were isolated for Dahaka and ETC to just come in into the back and kill the backline.
Right. No, I agree. All right, so we do have a 4-man rotation towards the top. Are they setting up for boss, or are they looking to kill Brightwing, who may have just ended up in a bad place and Emerald winded ETC and Vala away? It does look like they were just looking to possibly get a kill on that Brightwing. All right, working the top wall down. I do expect to see... they're going to go ahead and back out. Oh, with the 5-man rotation coming up, they are... Bot Buddy's looking to get kills here. Ooh,
the gust.
The gust into a Diablo charge. Unfortunately, it did not net them a true stun because Anubarak followed that up with a cocoon. And ETC in a really bad place here, but I don't know that he's going to die because of it. Nope, he is able to escape. And it looks like while Bot Buddies came up top to try and go 5-on-3 here, Vala and Rhaegar took out the fort. They're going to escort 3 sappers in and possibly get this bottom altar. No, Falstad flies down. He's going to finish the sappers. But that was actually a great move on the side of Helix Esports.
He's going to lose a lot of HP for fighting those sappers, though.
He is. And we do have an APOC go out. Diablo hitting 3 people. Stage dive coming in. Emerald Wind. Everybody's popping their ultimates, looking to get a kill here. And I don't know that anybody's going to secure one. Yes, there's Brightwing going down. ETC really low, though, so ETC's down.
Well, Falstad falls now.
Looking to get a kill on Anubarak. Possibly Anubarak. Oh, that's a dead KT. That was a great grab by Dahaka. And that's going to be 5 more shots over to the side of Helix Esports. And, hey, guys, guess what? We got the bottom tower. Maybe we should grab this sapper camp and get 3 more. That's a great idea. We're going. All right, so they're going to pick up this bottom sapper camp and probably escort them in. Falstad looking to engage on the bell tower and at least clear out the minion waves.
Since that fight showed up so quickly, I don't believe Falstad finished off all the sapper camp. I believe 2 went in.
Oh, you're right. There were 2 that were trying to get in, and I believe he left 2. So most of Bot Buddies is actually here trying to clear out this altar, but they're going to also have to clear out the sappers because that altar wasn't actually, or that bell tower wasn't actually converted yet. The rest of Helix Esports actually taking Bot Buddies sapper camp and saying, hey, we'll grab this too. It's cool. Dahaka fighting Brightwing one-on-one. Really low, and here comes a noob. That might be a dead Dahaka. Yes, indeed.
Not fast enough to take the camp, though.
No, it was not. But we have the rest of Helix Esports setting up to come in on Anubarak and Brightwing. So this could be a dead Brightwing and a dead Anubarak. APOC coming out, only catching 2, and the gust to push them away. So Anubarak's life is going to be spared. And we do have a 4-on-4 situation quickly developing top lane with 3 altars spawning. Now, 3 altars will not be quite enough to finish off bot buddies if Helix does get all 3. I expect them to get 2 again like they did the first 3 altars spawn. But it's going to be the middle altar, not the bottom altar this time around. So Rhaegar setting up to quickly grab Helix's. Everybody is in place. Why? Oh, Dahaka burrowed to go middle. So, yes, Helix Esports is going to get 2 of the 3. And it's going to be 7 shots left on the core for bot buddies. And 28 left on the core for Helix Esports. That's probably as well as could be expected, right?
Yep.
It is 14 versus 15. Both teams looking for the level 16 talents. Looking at heroic abilities, everybody but APOC is up right now. And we do have almost everybody mid. So I would not be surprised to see a 5-on-5 engage here. But Helix getting 16 and ETC stuck in the cocoon. This could be an engage that at the beginning of this engage, Bot Buddies was looking for, but at the end may not be looking for now. Brightwing using Ice Block already and getting pushed back. APOC coming out. It's going to stun nobody. And we still have a 5-on-5, or 5-on-4 rather. Brightwing did go down. And most of Bot Buddies is low. So
I'm surprised only Brightwing died in that engage.
I am too, actually. A lot of them got behind the wall pretty quickly, and so that might be why. The only question is, do Helix push this in and take this bell tower, or do they back out? Because it's 16 versus 15. They can use their advantage here, and they do have an advantage. And they're going to use it and kill KT. Possibly, no, Diablo's staying back far enough to be safe. And we are going to have another altar spawn, but with KT dead for that altar, or coming up right after it. Yeah, 4 seconds after this altar spawns, KT will be back alive.
Rotate bottom, take that fort.
That would be a good move. I don't, well, maybe they're going to depend on the sappers to do it. Because they are taking, Helix Esports is taking the closer sapper camp. The altar is up. KT is up in 2 seconds. KT could use the portal to get back quicker instead of walking back.
He does indeed use the portal. Gust comes out.
Oh, everybody's popping everything. Vala popped Strafe. Oh, that could be... No, he's able to burrow out. That could have been a dead Anubarak. He was really low. ETC is also really low. Falstad trying to channel that altar, but isn't going to get it. Dahaka going in and looking to interrupt as much as he can. But Dahaka's really low and needs to tunnel out. APOC coming out is going to catch 2 people. But, oh man, Diablo and Anubarak are so low. And Anubarak's going to go down. Brightwing's also low. Brightwing's going down. Vala just getting kills. Diablo, no, you're going to die here, son. Oh, man. 3 for 0. Diablo was at 100 souls, so he's going to be up right away. But 100 souls now down. And that bottom bell tower has like a sliver of health. But Helix saying, we're going to take boss and we're going to end this now, boys. Here it comes. Boss 4 shots, and they only need 2. This will be the end of the game. Helix Esports coming in and beating Bot Buddies with 28 shots left on their core and -2 on the side of Bot Buddies. That is going to be the end of our best of 3 exhibition that we're going to have for Helix Gamer League Week